Hey everybody, Second Shot Scott here. I am not on the trail. I'm actually on the coastline of Connecticut, staying at a hotel for 3 days. So Betty flew in to Hartford, Connecticut and rented a car and drove down to Kent, Connecticut, where I got off trail and waited for her. And then we drove to the coast here. We are in, I think it's Fairfield, Connecticut, at a nice little hotel right on the beach. So I'm doing a 000. And then tomorrow is Friday the 11th. We're going back to Kent, where she's going to drop me at the trail, and then she'll go to Hartford, Connecticut, and fly back to Vegas, and I'll continue with the trail. So it has been 2 weeks, actually 16 days since I did a video. And I will say for Kevin Culp, who actually called Betty to see if I was all right because I hadn't done a video, thank you very much. And for the rest of you, what the hell, I could have been dead out here or something, come on. Now, most of you knew where I was at. So the reason that it was such a long stretch between the last video and this one is that we had terrible weather. One morning, I think it rained on us 3 days in a row. And one morning when we woke up, everything was wet. It was 39 degrees, just miserable. We also had very little internet connection in some spots, and not too many pictures because of the weather, all that kind of stuff. So it was kind of more of a just hunker down and try to get through it. I met a girl from Alabama named Wildflower who was basically going, she had a schedule where she had to be at mile marker 1450 by Sunday the 6th, and I had to be at 1470 by Tuesday the 8th. And that was a pretty good haul, especially with the weather we had. So we hiked together. She had planned the trip out at home, so she found some hotels and stuff. That stretch is very bad for hotels and resupplies and that kind of thing. So we hiked together till the 6th. She went back home, and Betty came 2 days later, and now Betty and I are here. So this video covers day 83 through 99, which is 16 days. Let's see, I'm at last time I talked to you, I was at mile 1220. I am now at mile 1470. So I did 250 miles since I've talked to you last time. I did the average, and I averaged from May 24th till June 10th. Well, actually June 7th, the last day I hiked, 19 miles a day, which is crazy distance. And now I'm taking 3 days off, so that brings that average down to 15 miles a day, which is kind of what I'm shooting for. So in that time, I'm not going to go through every place we stayed, the shelters we stayed, because there's just too many of them. But we basically covered 250 miles. I'm at 1,470. I went through the 1,300 mile mark and the 1,400 mile mark. I'm over 2/3 way done with the trail. I went through, last video I was in Pennsylvania. I left Pennsylvania, went through all of New Jersey, went through all of New York, and I'm now just in Connecticut. So we are moving along, everything's going good. Betty brought me some new stuff from home, and I'm giving her some stuff, trying to loosen the weight a little bit again, because I'm getting into the lots of climbing, big rocks, big ascents. The trail actually gets harder the farther north you go. So I think I have my base weight down to 19 pounds, which means when I'm full of food and water, I'll be just over 30. I'm all resupplied with food, so when she drops me off, I should be good for 4 or 5 days. It doesn't look like I'll have too much trouble finding hotels and resupply spots for a while. Then it gets tough again. When I get into the whites, there's not much not many places to stay, but we'll figure it out. Betty and I have had a good time. We hadn't seen each other since February, maybe February 26th, I think is when I left to go to the trail. What else? I think that's about it. I go back to the trail on the 11th. It'll be a very short day because her flight doesn't leave till 8 o'clock at night. So I probably won't hit the trail till 1 or 2 in the afternoon and just do, I think it's 7 miles to the next shelter. Then we'll just keep hiking north again and see how far we can get, how fast we can get there. My goal is July 30th. If I'm a little faster than that, that's great. I'll probably take a 0 or 2 here and there because I need a few zeros anyway to heal up. And if I'm slower than that, then I'm just slower than that. Nothing I can do about it. So hi to everybody. I'm still alive. I think my weight has leveled off. I don't think I'm losing any more weight on my body personally. I will say Betty brought me, this looks like the same shirt I always wear, but this is a small. The medium was tight when I started, and now the small is loose, so I'm pretty sure I'm down 30 pounds. But that'll come back fast when I start eating fattening foods again. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching, and I also will probably talk to you sooner next time. I'm guessing in about 5 or 6 days. So we're going to keep heading north, and I hope everybody's having as much fun wherever they're at as I am out on the trail most of the time. All right, we're going to keep heading north, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.